Hello and welcome back to How To with Melissa's Magical Creations. I'm Kathleen, and today I'm going to do something that everyone can just, with everything that's going on, everyone's on quarantine, everyone, their kids are at home, being homeschooled for a while. You might not be able to be at work if you are not working in the essential field, excuse me, field where, we just absolutely need you to be there. If you are, I want to thank you for putting yourself at risk to make sure that we're okay. But here's something to do so that you are not stir crazy. You don't get cabin fever. You don't kill a kid. You can have your kids help you with this because, in all honesty, it's very easy to do. There are some stores still open, like Dollar Tree is still open. And I'm going to tell you, this is where I got most of my things. These are wax burners, melters. So you put your block of wax here, you put the candle here, the little tea light candle, and you light your candle, it melts the wax. But it's just plain. They come in, the ones that I saw when I went there, they were orange, white, and green. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jazz them up a little bit. And this one was green, so I added some colors, and I just used dots. You can decorate it any kind of way you want. Use acrylic paint. They have the acrylic paints right at Dollar Tree. Honestly, $1. You have to, some have certain colors, some don't. I couldn't find the black and white, so I had to get a black and a white acrylic from Walmart. These were 50 cents. But I have, as you can see, colored dots everywhere. I just wanted to do something a little different, make it look a little nice, so it's just not plain Jane. I'm not a plain Jane person for the most part, so, why have my things plain Jane? And then this one, all I did was decorate the back, and I just dotted it up. That's it. That's it. It's very easy. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do this orange one. I got my daughter from the Dollar Tree, $1. Honestly, this, when I did nails, I'm used to this because I would use this to decorate nails. If I did someone's acrylics or if I did a manicure and you wanted designs, then I would, put some designs on it. So I'm used to handling this. But I will show you how to do it. It's very easy. It doesn't take rocket science, honestly. Now, you of course have water. I have a little cup with water. I have, because I was already doing the first two, I have a paper towel and just to dab off the water and the paint as I'm changing colors. To make it very easy on yourself, get a paper styrofoam plate, put your colors on it. Little dots of color. As you see, dots of color. So I have, I didn't get all of the colors. Well, I'm not using all the colors that I have. I did get the primaries because with the primaries you can make the secondaries, and from the secondaries and the primaries you can make tertiary. So I don't know if you know about all that, but I'll explain it to you. Then I got black, and then I have the white. So I have black, white, red, yellow, blue. Now these three are the primaries, the red, yellow, and blue. And then I got the purple on here. So of course red and blue make purple. Yellow and blue make green. Red and yellow make orange. So there you go. You can just get 3 primary colors because there's only 3. You get the primary colors and you can make other colors from it. But then you get the white and then you also get the black, just in case you want to detail anything or make something of contrast. So it's clean, of course. And I'm just going to add some dots here, under here. And I might just go all the way around. I'm not quite sure right now, but I'm going to add some dots here. And I'm thinking of adding dots around here and going up the bottom, the underside of this. But here we go. So what you do is you take the dot on whichever end you want to use first. Now, of course, there's a large end and a small end, depending on what size dot you want. That's the one that you choose. So as you use this, what you do is you take a dab, and I'm going to use the white. I'm going to use the large side, large dot, white. And as you do this, unless you want the dots to be the same size, you just take it, and what happens, I'm going to start up here because I am going to go. As you go, the dots get smaller because you're losing some of the paint. But that's the effect that I want. Now, of course, if you want your dots to be the same color, the same size, then you just keep dabbing the paint in. But that's the effect that I want. So it graduates and it gets smaller. So I'm going to do that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it from this end and go up around that way. So it'll look like everything is gravitating over, getting smaller as it goes up for the effect that I'm looking for. And of course, it's going to meet. You'll barely see that last one from this end. See? So it goes all the way around, and you're able to see. Now, because I'm done with that, I'm just going to take this, wipe it off on the paper towel first. You got to excuse all this. This is some Dollar Tree stuff that I was able to get when I went to the store, because I'm going stir crazy. Then I dip it in water, and then I wipe it off to make sure I get all of it off. Now, I'm going to get another color. Because this is orange, I'm not going to make orange. No point. I might not even use the red because I don't think it's really and truly going to show that well. But I'm going to take the yellow and see how that works. And I'm going to go in between like stair steps, like a brick would be laid. And then, of course, start it from over here. And I mean, it's something that's so simple that if you have children, they can do it, no problem. You two can sit, or you 3 or 4, however many kids, you want to participate with you. It doesn't have to be perfect, because this is for home and this is for fun. That's it. You don't want your kid to go crazy. You don't want to go crazy. I don't want to see any of my subscribers or viewers on the national news because, they just flipped out. It was too much stress being at home. Nothing to do, because after a while, there's only so much schoolwork you can do. And like some kids will just go straight through everything and be done. So now they're bored to death. And it's not their fault. So do something together you guys will remember. This will be something that they can always remember. You're taking away the panic and the stress that the media is trying to create. So you don't have anything to worry about. Your kids will really enjoy this. Now I'm going to use the blue. And I'm going to go under the hole and just go around. Okay. Now I can't do it here, so I'm just going to, where it is available, then I'll do it. Because, at the bottom there's hardly any room to do anything else. There. So that's the blue. And I couldn't do it directly under here because there was just no room for it. But see how I did it here? All right. I'm going to just wipe it off again. I'm going to set this down because I want to make sure I get all of this off. All right, now, I don't know about what other I could do going around. I'm pretty sure that's about it because I do want it to be a little different. So I'm going to do the black. Put the black on there. And I'm going to do this a little different. And just go around at each of the holes, because you know there are holes for light and also, you know, so that there's not that much pressure from the fire. So I'm just going to take it and go around. And it doesn't, again, it does not have to be perfect. And I'm just going to do each one. Then I will show you what it looks like. I'm not a painter, I draw, so you guys gotta, you know, forgive me. All right, so I'm gonna set that down. This is what I did under here, and now I'm just going to add more color, that's all. Wipe this off. Now I used the big one for all of that, the big size dot. So now I'm going to use the smaller one. And then just, you know, put some dots. I don't know. The red I'm really not thinking is going to show, so I'm not even going to worry about that. But I'm going to use the blue, the little dot, and let's try. Okay. You know, they could be a little close, they can be far apart. Really doesn't matter because in the end, this is for fun, something to do with your kitties. See? And then you wipe this off, get another color, and that's it, in all honesty. You want to make sure that it's to your liking, and then you'll be finished. You don't have anything else to worry about. Like, really and truly, there's nothing that anyone can actually tell you is wrong because it's your idea. And no matter what it is, if you're doing it, it's how you want it, and it's going to be beautiful. Now be careful while it's drying, be careful where you touch it so you don't smear it or you have to go over it again. And I mean, it's simple to go over it, really and truly, but you really shouldn't have to if you just are careful. And then so that the paint does not peel off completely, when you are finished, just get a sealant. That's it. A clear sealer. And just spray paint it, or even, you know, if they have one that you can paint on by paintbrush, then do that. But I prefer, you know, sealant. It's quicker. Let's see. Let's try some purple. See how purple works with this. Oh, not bad. Now make sure you're not painting in here, because this is where your wax is going to go and it's going to melt. And that's just going to be one big mess. So, there. Set that down, wipe this off. You know, I think I might try the red and see what it looks like. Let's see. Because it's red, it might show up, but then, oh, it does a little bit. I'm shocked. Almost doesn't, like it's almost the same color, but that's fine. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I think I got, yep, one more. You know, trial and error. Just something to do. Just get a little. So wipe it off. Each time you dip into a color, you just wipe it off. That way you know you won't, change the color of what you're looking for unless you're doing it on purpose. If you're doing it on purpose, then that's different. It's going to be awesome. But I'm not, so I'm going to, let's see. Let's try some yellow, and then I think I'll be completely done with this one. All right. So I'm finished. And you know what? I'm going to make this a little different by putting a little dot of black right here. There. Okay, so that's it. This is what it looks like. So it's no longer that little plain Jane that we first started off with. It's now, a little decoration, something that you or your child has thought of, and something very simple. Let it dry to make sure that it's set. Once it dries, then spray it with a clear sealer and then let that dry completely. Of course, when you spray it outside, on your porch, in your driveway, in your backyard preferably. And that way, you're not around anyone. You're still, to yourself. But spray it and, let it air out for about maybe an hour and then bring it in the house and let it finish drying. And then you don't have to worry about the paint coming off or peeling off. And then you just put a tea light candle. You can either have one that actually, well, if you want to do this and have the wax melts up top, then you will need a tea light candle. Dollar Tree, $1, 16 in a pack. So, you know, the wax melts you just put up there. I will be showing you how to do wax melts. That's another video. But you can use that with your very own wax melts and a tea light after you've decorated your wax burner. Everything you've done it yourself, and you had fun doing it. But I want to thank you so much for your time. I also want to thank you so much for, you know, doing what you're supposed to be doing to stay safe and to teach your children how to stay safe. Also during this time, show your kids, you know, maybe show them a recipe, an old family recipe, or I don't know, you know, just read a book with them or watch a movie with them. Spend some time with them so this time is not stressful for you and them. And, you know, do some crafts. $1. I got 5 of those tea light burners. I'm sorry, wax melters, burners. And I got 5 paints and the daughter and the tea light candles, all from Dollar Tree. So, I mean, you can do everything for like under 15 bucks. And if you know, you want to do more than one, or maybe you want to do one and maybe your child wants to do a couple, depending on how many you plan on doing, you can come out of there honestly with just spending $10 and you and your baby, because like I said, you get the black, you get the white, and you get the 3 primary colors. That's $5 right there. With those primary colors, the red, yellow, and blue, you can make orange, green, and purple. So right there, out of those, and then of course you can make pink with the red and the white. You can make baby blue with the white and the blue. You can make pale cornflower yellow with the white and the yellow. Like, you can make all kinds of colors with just those 5 basic colors. And then of course you can darken any of the colors up with the black. So you don't have to break the bank to enjoy yourself and do something a little different with your babes. All right, well, again, thank you so much for watching this. And don't forget, like, watch, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And as soon as we're already at 88, so as soon as we hit 100 subscribers, someone is going to win a gift. And you don't have to worry about paying for anything. It'll just be sent straight to you. And every time we hit 100 new subscribers, somebody's getting another gift. So tell your friends and tell your family. And you guys stay blessed, stay healthy, and enjoy yourself together. Thank you so much, and you have a wonderful day.